Ever wondered how to discern between genuine concern and fake concern in relationships? It's quite a provocative question, isn't it? After all, we all want to believe in the sincerity of those we care about. But how can we truly know? How can we peel back the layers of words and actions to reveal the true intent behind them? Is there a way to differentiate between genuine empathy and a cunning facade? Stay tuned to uncover the truth behind these concerns. Real concern in a relationship manifests in various ways. It's like a soft, comforting blanket that wraps around you on a cold winter night, providing warmth and security. It's an invisible thread that weaves two individuals together, creating a tapestry of mutual understanding, respect, and empathy. Genuine concern is not just about saying the right words at the right time. It's about feeling them, meaning them, and most importantly, acting upon them. It's about being there for your partner in their highs and lows, sharing their joy and their sorrow, their triumphs and their failures. It's about lending an ear when they need to vent, offering a shoulder when they need solace, and extending a hand when they need support. Imagine a scenario, a real-life case study, if you will. Let's call our protagonist James. Now, James is in a relationship with Sarah. One day, Sarah shares with James that she's facing a challenging situation at work. She's stressed and anxious about an upcoming presentation. She's unsure about her performance and fears the judgment of her peers. Here's where James's genuine concern comes into play. James doesn't simply dismiss Sarah's worries with a nonchalant, "You'll do great." Instead, he empathizes with her situation, acknowledging her fears as valid. He offers to help her prepare for the presentation, spending hours reviewing her slides and providing constructive feedback. He reassures her, not with empty platitudes, but with genuine belief in her abilities. He respects her need for reassurance and doesn't belittle her for it. He understands that his role is not to solve her problems, but to support her as she solves them herself. And that, my friends, is genuine concern. It's not about grand gestures or dramatic declarations. It's about small acts of kindness, of understanding, of respect. It's about making your partner feel valued, appreciated, and loved. It's about putting their needs equal to, if not above, your own. It's about being their rock, their anchor, their safe haven in the tempestuous sea of life. Genuine concern is about putting your partner's needs equal to, if not above, your own. Fake concern, however, is a different beast altogether. It's an insidious creature that often wears the disguise of genuine concern, but is fundamentally rooted in selfish motives and manipulation. Let's dive deeper into this concept and unmask the true face of fake concern. Imagine, if you will, a person who always seems to be there when you're in a crisis. They're the shoulder you cry on, the listening ear when you need to vent. But there's a catch. Their help comes with strings attached. They might use your vulnerabilities against you later, or they might constantly remind you of how much they've done for you, creating a sense of obligation. This is fake concern. Fake concern is like a wolf in sheep's clothing. It looks like care on the surface, but underneath it's all about gaining power and control. It's a tool used by people who want to manipulate others, to make them feel indebted or inferior. Consider, for instance, a relationship where one person constantly offers advice even when it's not asked for. They might tell their partner how to dress, what to eat, or how to behave. This is not genuine concern for their partner's well-being. It's about control. They want to dictate their partner's actions and choices, disguising their desire for control as concern for their partner's best interests. Or think about a person who always needs to rescue their partner, even from minor issues. They swoop in like a superhero, solving problems that their partner could easily handle themselves. This isn't about being supportive. It's about creating a dynamic where their partner is dependent on them, feels weaker and less capable. Fake concern can also show up as constant worry or anxiety about a partner's actions or decisions. This isn't about care or love, it's about manipulation. The person exhibiting fake concern uses their worry as a tool to control their partner's actions and keep them in a constant state of guilt or obligation. In essence, fake concern is a form of emotional manipulation. It's about making the other person feel lesser, weaker, or indebted. It's about maintaining control and power in the relationship. Remember, fake concern is about manipulation and control, not love or respect. So, as we continue this journey to understand genuine and fake concern, let's keep our eyes wide open for these subtle yet destructive behaviors. Spotting the differences between genuine and fake concern can be tricky. That's why we're here today to help you navigate these murky waters. Let's start with genuine concern. It's often characterized by consistency. Someone who genuinely cares will show concern not just in the big moments, but in the small ones too. They'll ask about your day, take interest in your hobbies, and remember things you've told them. Genuine concern is a steady presence, not a fleeting moment. On the contrary, fake concern tends to be sporadic and often coincides with the person needing something from you. It's like a light switch that can be turned on and off. One day they're full of concern, the next day they're distant. This inconsistency can be a telltale sign of insincerity. Now let's dive into some real-life examples. Consider a friend who regularly checks in on you, asks about your well-being, and offers help without expecting anything in return. That's a prime example of genuine concern. On the other side of the spectrum, imagine someone who only reaches out when they need a favor, or when they're trying to impress others. Their concern seems to evaporate once they've achieved their objective. This is a classic case of fake concern. Another key distinction lies in the depth of their interest. Genuine concern delves beneath the surface. It's about understanding your feelings, your fears, your hopes, and your dreams. Fake concern, however, often feels shallow and superficial. It's more about appearances than actual understanding. Lastly, pay attention to their reactions when you're going through tough times. Someone with genuine concern will be there for you, offering support and comfort. A person exhibiting fake concern, though, might offer platitudes or even disappear until the storm has passed. Remember, it's not about judging individuals harshly, but rather about recognizing patterns over time. Nobody is perfect, and we all have moments when we could be more caring. Understanding these differences is the first step toward a healthier and more fulfilling relationship. So keep these pointers in mind as you navigate your relationships, and remember, genuine concern is a gift that should be cherished. The impact of genuine concern versus fake concern in a relationship can be profound. Let's take a moment to understand why. Imagine the scenario where you're in a relationship where genuine concern is present. You feel heard, valued, loved. Your partner's concern for you is palpable. It's not just in their words, but also in their actions. You find that they are there for you in times of need, offering a shoulder to lean on, understanding when you need space, and celebrating your victories. This form of genuine concern fosters a sense of security, trust, and mutual respect, strengthening the bond between you two. It's like a well-nurtured garden, where love, understanding, and respect bloom beautifully. Now let's flip the coin. Imagine being in a relationship where concern is feigned. Here you might initially feel loved and cared for, but over time, you may notice inconsistencies. The concern appears more during public situations, less in private moments. The words of concern may be there, but the actions seem to tell a different story. This kind of concern is like a mirage in a desert, offering a false sense of security and love. The impact of fake concern can be damaging. It can lead to feelings of confusion, hurt, and mistrust. It's like a termite-infested house. On the surface, it may look sturdy, but inside, it's being slowly eaten away, weakening the structure until it eventually collapses. Recognizing the difference between genuine and fake concern isn't always easy, but it's crucial for the health of your relationship. It's about understanding and accepting that genuine concern may not always be wrapped in grand gestures, but it's consistent, it's supportive, it's present. On the other hand, fake concern may seem grand, but it's inconsistent, it's superficial, it's absent when you need it the most. In the end, it's important to remember that being in a relationship isn't just about feeling loved, but about feeling genuinely cared for. Recognizing the type of concern can make all the difference in your relationship. Decoding the type of concern in your relationship is crucial. We've journeyed through the complexities of genuine and fake concern in relationships, and we hope this has brought clarity. Let's quickly recap. Genuine concern is all about authenticity. It's when your partner shows real interest in your well-being, respects your boundaries, and supports your growth. They're there for you, not because they have to, but because they genuinely care. On the contrary, fake concern is a facade. It's when someone feigns interest in your well-being only to serve their own interests. They may cross your boundaries, manipulate your emotions, and stifle your growth. It's a red flag, a sign that something is amiss. Understanding these differences is not just crucial, it's transformative. It allows you to evaluate your relationships more accurately and to ensure they're fostering growth, not hindering it. It's about surrounding yourself with people who truly care about you and distancing yourself from those who don't. But remember, this isn't about casting judgment or making swift conclusions. People are complex, and so are their emotions. It's about being aware, being perceptive, and making informed decisions about your relationships. So use this knowledge wisely. Apply it in your relationships, and most importantly, let it guide you towards healthier, more fulfilling connections. Remember, genuine concern builds relationships, while fake concern breaks